Okay, so we're gonna get started in just a minute, about 1 minute. Sorry, I got a sore throat today, so we got a few people online and a few people in class. So if you haven't joined in or haven't got your conversion open, it's always a good thing to open up your conversion and join in and see everything that we're doing. So you don't have to show your videos. I got everybody on mute. So then we'll get started here in a second. Let's hope it works. So, you guys all ready? You got conversion.com? Are you signing in? Perfect. So we'll give Donna a few seconds here. Perfect. All right, so let's get started. So this is your dashboard, and again, this is just the basics. It's a little bit different than the basics that everybody else teaches, because we're going to teach the basics that you need to know and that you're going to want to learn for conversion to be successful in conversion right away and bypass everybody else that starts with conversion basics. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the dashboard heavily, and we're going to talk about things that you want and you need for your business to start. So let's start with the conversion basics with the high menu up in the top right hand corner. So welcome, ladies. How you guys doing?
Hi.
So up in the top right hand corner, you'll see that we have the Hi Ricky right up here. If you click on Hi Ricky, this is probably the first one that you guys should do once you guys sign in. So when you get your conversion day one, the first thing I suggest to do is get familiar with it by going straight up to the Hi menu. It should have Hi in your name. If your name's spelled incorrectly, let conversion know or let your manager know so we can get that fixed and adapted. It's going to be very important. So what we're going to today, we're going to talk about the settings. So underneath the Hi menu, you see My Settings. If you go into My Settings, it's going to take you over to all your stuff that you can do with conversion as your login, your password, your drip campaigns, and everything else that we're going to talk about. So let's start with the basic information, right? The first thing you want to make sure is you guys are authorized through Google, and your account is authorized. See how it says here? It says authorized new Google account. If you don't see that and it says it's red and it says you need to authorize, then authorize your account. Make sure you have Google open up in the second page, in the second menu. So you literally open up another page, open up your Gmail, and then you're going to authorize it from this point forward. All right. So that's the easiest way to make sure your thing's done. If you ever change your email, or if your email ever changes, just come here, make sure you open up your new page, open up the Gmail you want to change it to, and then just hit authorize new account. This will change your account instantly with conversion. All right. If we scroll down a little bit, so let's go back in here real quick. We're going to go down, maybe. All right. We have a place that says descriptions. Underneath descriptions, a little bit too far down. Underneath descriptions, this is where your bio is going to be. So you can go to like bios.com. You can look up google.com and go and look up real estate bios. But you really want to put something about yourself and about what you're in real estate and why you're in real estate, or just a little bit basic description of yourself and real estate and what you're doing in real estate. That'd help you out a lot. So that's always a good one. Disclaimers, we don't need any disclaimers at this point in time. If we do in the future, we'll get with you and let everybody know, and we'll make an email out. Underneath that is your photo. This is one of the second most important things you want to do when you open this up, other than your link in your Google, your Gmail. You want to make sure you have a photo. In order to upload your photo, there will be a trash button on the left. Mark your trash, because you have to delete the silhouette that's there now. I know mine's not pulling up, but you'll delete your silhouette, and then you're going to add your new photo. This is important because all your documents and all your stuff that print out or that you do with La Rosa will have all your pictures on it. If you don't, it's going to show up a silhouette, and nobody wants a silhouette to list their house. So, all right, underneath that is your MLS number. You're going to want to make sure you put your MLS number here. If it doesn't say currently set, as mine says currently set, then you're going to want to get with your manager and get that set. they're gonna put it. So underneath your picture and your bio, that's where your MLS link is. And especially for those that listing homes or have sold homes, you want this linked because you want everybody to see what you've sold, what you haven't sold, what you have listed. And it will also link it up so you get access to MLS a lot easier. Okay, keeps you up to date quicker. All right, from there, our password's there, so you can change your password pretty frequently. I change mine after every class. As you can see, it's different from every class I do. And then my Facebook URL. You want to make sure you link your Facebook. Conversion is really good on a lot of different aspects. Pinterest, Facebook, Google, just Craigslist, just a lot of them. And you want to make sure you link as many as you can. So underneath here, you see Twitter. I have my Twitter, my YouTube, my Google+. I don't do Bambuser, so it's up to you if you get that. It's a really good program. It's just very expensive. Heading down, you have your drip campaigns. This is where you're going to set, if you have like maybe a drip campaign, which we're going to talk about in just a minute, which I think is your number one most important thing. You want to make sure you set all your leads, your buyer leads on a specific drip campaign. This is where you can change it and put all your specifics into a specific drip campaign. For you online or even in the classroom that have no idea what a drip campaign is, let's take a look. So scroll down. Again, we're in our settings. And if we scroll down, all the way down to the bottom, you're going to see drip campaigns. A drip campaign is an email, text messages, or a complete system that whenever a lead comes to your website, then they're going to start getting texts from you. They're going to start getting emails from you, and the computer begins to send out something for you. So you're constantly touching your lead. So they say you need to touch your lead at least 7 times in order for them to start building a relationship and trust with them. This is a system that allows you to do it. The most important thing I tell everybody, I'll show you how to get some drip campaigns in a second, but it's the top 2. So you can see here that it says new lead text goes when you press 2. So if anybody comes into my system from, let's say, Facebook, and they have a phone number on their, as a lead, they put their phone number in my lead generation, then this will instantly give me a call, and it gives me the option to live connect or to send a text message. If I click 2 and send a text message, this is what they receive within 2 to 3 seconds from the time I hit 2. So you can see you want to put this on there, guys. If you do Facebook, or if you pay for, you're paying for Zillow leads or ads or Realtor ads, all that good stuff, you want to make sure you have this set up. It's going to touch them ASAP, especially with us. We all know as realtors, and some of us been in the business for a while, know that the sooner you talk to the lead, the better chance you have of getting that lead before they call Donna and Donna steals that lead from you. Or anybody else, vice versa. So yeah.
What Wi-Fi are you on?
We're at Lakeland PC, and then that's 1420 celebration is the password. So underneath that is the welcome email. This goes out simultaneously. So when they sign up for your lead generation, they come from Facebook, they hit your ad that we're going to show you how to make, and then they go in, and this will go to them instantly to their email. So again, my text is almost identical to my email because I want them to kind of correlate the fact that I'm trying to talk to them and try to get them to interact. You get it?
No. What was the password again?
1420 celebration. So this is what allows you to get a text to them right away. So most people deal with text now, and then instantly send them an email as well. So if they're on their phone or if they're older generation, they love email more. This is going to give you 2 options to get a hold of them within minutes of them registering on your website. All right.
And you said that where?
Yep. So yeah, I'm gonna show you how to get some. I'm gonna show you how to get some drip campaigns, but this is just one I have now.
Okay.
These you have a basic drip campaign.
Yeah.
You're not gonna see them underneath settings. Okay. What you're gonna do is up in your high menu, go down to shared campaigns.
What menu?
In your high menu, so it should say up in the top right hand corner, should say hi in your name. Click on that. Go down to shared campaigns. This is where you're gonna see your default buyer and your default seller. Now, I don't know about you, but I like to touch my clients a lot more than day 1, which is really 24 hours from the time that they register. Then it's day 3, then day 5, then day 20. That's for your buyer. That's what you have set as a default. I'm going to go on record. I know Joe's on here right now listening to us. So but I'm going to say that the default's crap. So you want to get away from default ASAP. If you got it today, okay, but there's no excuse that you will have it by the end of this week, and you'd want to have a new campaign set up. Again, we're in shared campaigns, so this gives you the option. If you look all the way down to the bottom, there's 4,764 campaigns that you can take and make your own. All right. Now, you only really need 3 campaigns. All right. You need a buyer campaign, you need a seller campaign, and you also need a sphere of influence campaign. Now, for those that have business and have had business for a while, you may also want a referral campaign, or a already bought, or people that you had already dealt with. You want to have a campaign for them as well. Past clients is what we call them. So underneath default, or underneath shared campaigns, up in the high menu, underneath shared campaigns, we have a search box. In this search box, we can type in buyer, we can type in seller, we can type in past clients, we can type in expired listings. Whatever your key campaign that you want to create is here. So I typed in the word buyer, because again, we have almost 5,000 campaigns, and I want to limit it down to a couple, because I don't have time to go through 5,000 campaigns. So if I type in the word buyer, I get, if you keep looking now, we only have to go through about 2,711 campaigns. So it cut it down about a quarter, a little bit more than a quarter, it cut it down, but it gives you an opportunity. I always tell people the best way to find the good campaigns, guys, and I'm going to tell you the secret, is go to the end. Over here at the bottom, click all the way to the end and work your way backwards. Because what happens is the ones that are at the beginning that you see currently are ones that people created a couple years ago when conversion first came out. And, conversions, it was like everything else. It's a living document, meaning that it's ever changing. And for those that have become successful in conversion, they have learned that change is the most important thing for them. When they first started, you can see Summit Drip campaign right here. I'm assuming that they probably have 4 or 5 of them, because they've edited their campaign over the last couple of years to be more successful. They see what's working, what's not working, and then they edit those campaigns. So if you start at the end and work your way back, you'll get a lot better campaigns, and you're going to see a lot of other stuff. If you search later, not now, I'm going to open it up here at around 11:45, 12 o'clock today. You can search Ricky Miller, and we have a few campaigns that actually work, and they're tried and true. So we're going to open those campaigns up, so they'll be there on the last page today around 11:30 to 12 o'clock, and then we're going to shut them down at 4 o'clock today. So give you a couple hours to edit them if you want. So let's say we like a campaign. What do we have to do? All you have to do is hit use this campaign, rename the campaign. I'm going to name it trash, because I want to delete it, because I got a lot of campaigns in here and I don't like to use them. So we name it trash. What it does, it takes you back to your settings tab. So again, remember, underneath high menu, down to settings, and then it's open up your settings. And what it's going to do is take you all the way down to the bottom. And if you go all the way down to the bottom, you're going to look for the one that says trash. Now, if this is your first time logging in Conversion and taking and using one of these campaigns, you're going to see that it's the only one there. So you don't have to worry about going too far. I do this every couple of days, so I have a crap ton of these here that I have to go through. So I'm just going to pick this first one here that I see that has something that I can work with. So let's give it a second to do some over here, pushing my button too much. So, okay, so let's say we use this campaign here, which I think right now is currently called Rename. So here's my campaign, or the one that you guys found that you like. So you could have named it Buyer, you could have named it Seller, could have named it, Sphere of Influence. You could have named it, Past Client, whatever you named it. This way, what we need to do is we need to make sure that we add that text and we add that email. Every campaign is going to give you this option, guys. So right here, you can see it's called Rename. Here's the text. You want to make sure you add that. If you want to be like everybody else and not stand out, then edit these. Go through every single one of these, edit it, put your name, put your email, put your phone number. That's okay. But if you want to be successful and you want conversion to work the way it's entitled and it's supposed to work, then you need to add a text. You need to add an email, because these go out instantly. When they come in to register on your website, that email goes out within seconds of them registering on your website. And that text goes out seconds after they give you a call and you hit number 2.
But I thought the text would be what you just put out there, like your campaign.
Mhm.
You just chose, why would you put in the text?
Because the first text goes out instantly.
Right.
The text and things that you select underneath here go out on specific days. So you can see this one goes out day 1.
Okay.
Day 1, consider, is 24 hours from the time that they register on your website.
So it's not right away.
It's not right away. So you're talking about, so they register today at 10:30, then tomorrow at 10:30, they get that text or they get that email. And if you don't know, but if you're not sure, in real estate, if you wait 24 hours to get back a hold of somebody or to contact them, they've probably already called Sherry. Or they've called Donna, or they called Whitney, or
make sure that the text goes out right
you
away,
don't. No. So when if they come and they have a phone number registered with their account, so they come on, they go to your link and they type their phone number in, you should instantly get a call from Conversion, and it's gonna say, "Hi, this is Conversion. You have a live person that's looking for a home in Lakeland for whatever, so on and so forth. Would you like to live connect? Press 1. If you like to send a text message, press 2. And if you press 2, that's going to instantly send them that text message within 2 seconds. So when you hit 2, you know within 2 seconds before you can hang up the phone, they've received the text message from you. That email had already went out, so you don't have to worry about that. So that goes out instantly. So that's what I like about Conversion. So those are what you need. So if you want to be successful in Conversion, you have to have your drip campaign set up. So again, to get your drip campaigns, and I always tell people this is the most important thing you do. If you don't do your Gmail, if you don't change your password, if you don't add your photo, the most important thing that you could do in Conversion is get a drip campaign. It really is. If you want to be successful, the only thing I can tell you right now is get a drip campaign. Get a buyer, get a seller, get a sphere of influence. They're very easy. Once you get it, just edit every single one. Don't be like me and get a drip campaign, edit 2 or 3 thinking you're not going to get a lead, because what we're about to show you today will get you 50, 60 leads in a matter of days. And
by setting up a campaign?
Well, not by setting up a campaign, by doing some Facebook posts and stuff. We're going to show you in a few minutes. But the problem is once you get those leads coming in, you don't want the default to take over, because the default campaigns, again, sorry, Joe, they suck. So they're not meant to be used. They're not personable. Exactly. Yep, you got it. You hit on the nose. They don't have your phone number. They don't have your email address. They don't say thank you. They don't say please. They just say, see you stopped by my website. Would love for you to give me a call. See what I'm saying? It's not personable. It's not popcorn.
Now, I did see one that said day -1.
Yeah, day -1 is your email. So day -2 is your text message that goes out instantly as well. So that's your text and your email at the beginning. Those are the most important. And then from there, like I say, make sure you check your Gmail. Make sure it's registered. And you'll know by going to the dashboard, because your dashboard is going to tell you right away if you have any issues. It's going to be in red. So like today, you see I have 5 calls to make today based on my drip campaign. I need to make 5 calls. The new lead, you can see I got a new lead that came in. And in fact, let's take a look at this new lead because I didn't see him yet. So let's go in, let's see what a lead looks like, right? So this lead, you can see that his name is Cody Jones. I got his picture, must be his Facebook. And it says he looked at 2 properties, mostly single family in Auburndale with 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, around $137,000. So Conversion has already told me that he's looking in Auburndale for around $137,000 and he wants a 4 bedroom, 2 bath. It's giving me the average of what he's looking at and kind of giving me some information. It also then tells me Cody was generated by visiting your subdomain and registering at ricky.lakeland.larosrealty.com. If it was a organic lead, they will tell me it came from Google. If it was a Facebook lead, it would tell me it came from Facebook. Here, I'm not sure where it exactly came from. It just says he came to my website. We do a lot of marketing, so it could be anywhere. But normally you'll see it says Facebook, it says Google, it says Twitter, it says Pinterest, it says Craigslist. It will tell you where it's coming from so you can track it and know which marketing is working best for you. See his email address. I can see if they had a phone number. There's no phone number here, so he just put his email. I can go up and see what homes he looked at. So if I go to activity, here's the 2 homes he looked at. If he had a phone number, I'd give him a call and say, hey, I see that you're interested in 600 Oakwood, looks like Oakland Road in Auburndale. Just want to know if you're available this Saturday to go see the house. This is a great way to get in contact with him. He has an email, so I'll send him out an email or send him out an email later, ask him if he wants to go see it. I can see his correspondence. So let's see. So that means day one, when he registered yesterday at 1 a.m., so this morning at 1 a.m., he got this email instantly. Thank you for visiting www.rickymillerhomes.com. Feel free to call or text with any questions to schedule a showing, 407-453-8679. It's short, sweet, and basic. It just basically says, give me a call, let's go see the house, right? He don't have an email. He don't have a phone number, so he didn't get it on an email. But it tells him, let's go see the house. What do buyers want to do? They don't want to talk to you. They don't want to discuss their finances. They don't want to discuss anything. All they want to do is see a house. So here I'm saying, to see a house, give me a call or text. Let's do it, right? Of course, it's a whole different conversation once you get them on the phone. So, all right. I can see the next ones. The next 40 touches that are going out is one tomorrow says thank you. The one on the 17th is free CMA, relocation. The one on the 19th is a text message. See how it says text? How am I doing? So these are going to go out to him so that he can try to get him to convert or to become a conversion so I can make money. All right.
I see those default messages that conversion has been sending out.
Yep.
to one.
They sucked, right? So here's some cool stuff that you can see. So when you get a lead, and I know a lot of you online and here in the class may not have a lot of leads, but once you get some leads, we can go down to what would you like to do with this lead. What we could do is we could Facebook chat them. We can transfer them. Maybe Donna has an issue with them and wants to transfer them to Sherry or Natalie or anybody else in her office. She could share them. Maybe she's working that deal with somebody else in the office. So she could share them. You could unsubscribe when they called you and say, quit harassing me. You can unsubscribe. And of course, every email that gets sent out by Rosa and Kunversion allows them to unsubscribe as well. By law, you have to allow them to unsubscribe. So that goes out as well. But you can unsubscribe as well. You can find a referral. Maybe they're from Texas and they're looking to buy a house in Texas. You can hit find referral and it will find a referral agent, usually at a 30-70 split. And whoever sells that house, they'll owe you 30%. You can request feedback. So I sold them a house last week. I want feedback. So, or just request feedback. How am I doing? How's everything looking? Can I change your alerts? Maybe you're looking in Auburndale, or maybe we've got to look at a little bit different priced homes. Whatever you want to ask them. You could email Maps a Million. This is the option to use the app on their phone or on their computer that they can look on your website, so you can steal all the data from them. Right? Remember, we seen what houses they were looking at. With those houses, we see how often they looked at it, what time they looked at it, what day they looked at it. We get to see all that information. You can email them an app, which allows them to access it, and every time they go to your website, you can see everything that they do. So I can find them on Google. So now no stalkers, right?
What?
No stalkers in there,
It's just
right?
a hobby.
Okay, it's a hobby. So I went on the record of saying that, there's no stalkers in the room. Sherry admitted to a hobby, so she must be a real estate agent. But if you are an agent and you're looking to find out how to get a hold of these people, maybe they don't have a phone number, but maybe they do on their social media. So you can find them on Google, find them on Pipple, find them on Facebook, find them on LinkedIn, find them on Google, or you can look them up on Spookio. So Kunversion gives you the option to try to get this person's contact so that you can reach out to them. So keep in mind of the do not call list as well when you're doing this. All right. So those are some of the things that you can do with Kunversion when it comes to leads and things that you have to do. So just to recap on the most important things that we talked about with Kunversion basics. And I know we went fast because I don't go over all the tabs when I do the basics. I go over the things that are most important to you. Is your high menu up in the top right hand corner underneath settings. We want to make sure that you guys link your Google. We want to make sure that you did your bio, right? Because again, this is stuff that people don't do as new agents, and they wonder why Kunversion's not working for them. So I'm giving you the secret, right? I'm giving you the secret sauce here. Get a bio. Do your photo, right? And then you want to link your Kunversion to your Gmail. This is important. You want to make sure you change your password frequently. You want to make sure that you have your Twitter, your YouTube, your Facebook, and all the other stuff linked up to your settings in your settings tab. It's not that difficult. Trust me. Go there, get your username, put it in the system, because this gives you more option to do what we're about to show you, right? And then you want to go up to get up to the high menu, go under shared campaigns, and get a couple campaigns. Again, the 3 campaigns that you need are a buyer, a seller, and a sphere of influence. For us that have been in the business a while, you also want to get a past client. This is always a good one as well, because you can do, I have one person that's awesome. He showed me this the other day. You can do a series of cooking videos. I love to cook. So that's why we do the potluck every month at the office. So it gives me the option to cook when I eat at McDonald's every day. They do 14, 15 videos of cooking. They put them on YouTube, and on the past clients, they take that link from YouTube and they put it on the monthly email without the past clients. So every single month they get a new recipe that person made like months ago. They made like 12 videos in the matters of a day, 13, 14 videos in a matter of a day, put them onto YouTube, and then upload and create their own drip campaign through Kunversion, and then every month sends it out. So last month was chili. It's a cold month, and they made chili, and it was cool to watch the video. This month had already came out. I'm a past client of theirs, so, or technically I just get the email so I can see what's going on. And this month they're doing a chicken Parmesan casserole. So I'm excited. So in the drip campaign, yeah, right. In the drip campaign, they tell what the next month will be. Next month will be chicken Parmesan casserole. And then people are anticipating getting that email from that agent. See what I'm saying? That's the way you can do it. It's very neat and very unique. Yep. So those are some of the things that you can do with Kunversion. And again, once you start getting those past clients, you want something that kind of stands out and is a little bit different than everybody else. All right. So those are the most important things you can do with Kunversion. All right. Everything else with Kunversion is just basic, right? So if you could do those things, I'm telling you, you'd be the most successful agent with Kunversion. Now that you have everything set up, now we could take you to more advanced. So everybody kind of gets an idea of everything, right? You have an idea, you know what's going on, you know how to do it. You can stay after class, no problem. So now that we set everything up, now we need to figure out how to actually make Kunversion work for us. Because even though you have Kunversion, doesn't mean you're going to get leads. Doesn't mean you're going to get free leads. Doesn't mean you're going to get anything. So you have to be able to take Kunversion and use Kunversion to utilize and work for you. The first thing you could do is Craigslist. And depending on your area, Lakeland's probably not the most Craigslist friendly buy-in place in the world, nor is Winter Haven, but people still do go there trying to look for a good deal. So you could get investors, you could get other people that way. Craigslist is pretty easy. You can do it one of two ways. On your dashboard, you go down towards the bottom, you can see Craigslist posts, and you can see if there's any homes that may be in the area that you want to sell. And you can just hit post to Craigslist. Now, I'm not going to show you this way. You can check it out if you want. The way that really works for everybody is going on the left-hand column to listings. Go to our listings. Our listings means La Rosa Realty listings only. And Joe La Rosa is online, and he'll tell you the same thing, that you can use anybody else's listing that's registered with La Rosa Realty. So if La Rosa Realty lists a home, or if I do, you can advertise my home as long as you do it in good taste and you're not changing a lot of the things I put on it. Because again, we're here trying to help each other out sell. If you can help me sell my house, you make 3% and my house gets sold quick, I get more listings. So it's a benefit to everybody. So I went over to our listings, and it pulled up all of Rosa Realty's listings that we currently have, active, pending, and anything in between, not sold. So what we could do is up in the search bar, we could type in Bartow, Winter Haven, Lakeland. We could type in a zip code. We could type in an area that we're looking in specifically, maybe Kathleen or, wherever else we're looking. Or we could just scroll down. I'm just going to go down for all intents and purposes, scroll down, find one I like. Here's one for $217,000. I suggest right click, open in a new tab. This allows you to open up multiple of them and not have to go back. So let's open that up. And then in here, I can look at it. I can see it's pending, so it's already kind of technically under contract. So I probably shouldn't market this. I'm also going to double check and see it says Perry Kemp, so he is a La Rosa agency. It says what I like it to say, and the pictures look decent, right? Because again, remember, if you're going to market these, you're marketing it as yourself. So if you get a home that has crappy photos, and I'm not saying us agents put crappy photos online, but there are some agents that put crappy photos online. So I wouldn't suggest it, but don't market those properties. If they have crappy photos or it says misspellings in all the words and stuff, remember when you post this, you're posting it as you. So if you start posting homes that have crappy photos on Craigslist and on Facebook, your friends and family may reach out to you and say, hey, I couldn't list with you last week. I listed with Ricky Miller because he has better quality photos. And you didn't even take those photos. If the problem is you marketed it as if you did. So remember, look at the photos, make sure they're good. So anyways, from here, there's a couple things we can do. So now we found the house, right? There's a couple things we can do. We can go here to what would you like to do? Go down to paste or post to Craigslist, and you have to watch this. You ready? If you don't have, remember, you should be opening this up on Google or on I can't think anymore. You want to be opening up down here on Google, so you don't want to be using Internet Explorer when you open up Kunversion. And if you open it up in Chrome, if you don't have the plugin, the first time you hit post to Craigslist, you're going to have to download the plugin. It takes about 3 seconds. So if you don't have it, we'll do it after class and we'll walk you through it. But if you have already downloaded the plugin, all you do is hit post to Craigslist. Now, if you count it, it should only take about 10. Oh, and it's going to ask me to sign in because I'm registered and I'm signing in a different way. Once you guys, you don't have to have an account to do Craigslist, but if you do, it's great to sign in. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. It's going to upload a photo. This takes a few seconds. Sorry. 1. Now you have a post to Craigslist that is already online, or you will in a second. There you go. So now here's your post to Craigslist. And it only took us about 10 seconds. Internet's here a little bit slower, so if you do it at home or when there's not some people on the internet, it only take about 8 to 10 seconds to do. All you do is hit publish. Now you'll go to your cell phone if you don't have an account with Craigslist. I already do. And then you'll go ahead and hit on your email. You'll open up your email and hit accept. So I won't have to because I already have a Craigslist account. So it's already posted on Craigslist instantly. So 10 seconds and you have a post, right? So then again, remember I told you to go back and you can look at other homes. So let's go down and let's do this again real quick here. Let's go to Reunion. This is nice, $755,000. Yeah, I'll try this one. I'll post this one, right? So pictures look good. I even got a movie theater here. Look at this. What would you like to do? So again, what would you like to do? Click on it. Go down, post to Craigslist. It's very basic, very easy. So post to Craigslist. It's going to ask you, where do you want to post it? Once you got that plug in. Sorry, internet's a little bit slow. So here's your plugin. If you don't have plugin, it's going to ask you to download it. And then all you have to do is then hit post to Craigslist. And then you do
I don't have to confirm my email, right? That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yep. So then give it 10 seconds. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now this takes a few seconds, so I don't ever usually count the downloading of the photo. So 2, 1, and we should have a post. There we go. So now I just post on Craigslist. It's very easy, very effective. So you can look down, it has your information here, has all the pictures, all the stuff already uploaded for you guys. You can also go and edit if you want to put your name, your phone number here, or anything else that you want to add to it. You can edit the post, edit the location, or edit and add more photos if you want. So publish. So now we have that, right? So we have a few things that we did with Craigslist. Now let's go back. I kept that one open because what would you like to do? I can also go down and post to Facebook. So again, I post to my business page. I don't post to my personal page, and then I'll share to my personal page. So post to Facebook is going to take you to your personal page. Up in the top left-hand corner, you'll be able to go down and say post to share on a page you manage. See that? And then from here, it's going to give you the pages that you manage. I manage a lot of pages from Epcar, Florida Home Solutions to a lot of other stuff. So I'm going to put this one at a $755,000 home. I'm going to put it in my Florida Home Solutions, more of a professional business page. So we do only high-end homes in this one. And then I can put a text. And I'm just going to be test because I'm going to delete this later anyways. And then on the bottom, hit post to Facebook. That quick, I have a post on Facebook. It's done.
Can I ask you something about the, I was gonna pay post one, install Google Chrome or conversion extension.
You just need the extension. Yeah, install the extension. So you have you open it up in Google Chrome, right?
I open up in Google, but I don't use Chrome. I don't think I use
Yeah, you had to download Chrome then, because Chrome's going to be your best app for conversion and allow you to do everything that we're doing really fast.
Yeah, the only
So-
reason I didn't do that is because it changes everything.
I know, I know.
I hate that.
So those are some things that you can do. Posting those homes to your Facebook page and then sharing it with your professional, or posting it to your business page, sharing it with your personal page. I tell people there's two reasons. One, I share everything to my business page, because not all my friends see my business page all the time. And two, if you post everything to your professional or to your personal page, you won't have a lot of friends after a while. They'll all block you. They don't want to see your post if you're posting too much. So I do 2 posts per week. So if you ever watch my Facebook, or a lot of you guys are probably members of my Facebook personal page, you'll see I make a post every once a week, twice a week with business related stuff. Other than that, it's just pictures of me and Anna, or things I'm doing, or maybe I'm at the office for the day, or I'm doing something stupid, something silly. Because again, people react to silly things more than business stuff on your personal page. So, but at the same time, you got to keep a good balance, because if you're not posting something to your business page, that's when you drive past a buddy's house and you find out that there's a sign for sale on the sign in the yard, and it's not you. And then when you call them up, they say, "Oh, I didn't know you were still in real estate."
Yeah.
Because you have to make that post. And it happens to all of us. Every
$328,000.
that's a kick yourself in the butt. So, but it happens. In order to stay fresh, you have to post something about real estate on your personal page at least once, twice a week, so your friends see it. Now, keep in mind that only about 20% of your friends will see your post. So that's the problem. Facebook algorithms have changed a lot in the last couple of years. So you have to make sure you constantly adding material to your Facebook page. So you'll see our La Rosa Realty or EPCAR. EPCAR does the same. We post a lot of stuff to EPCAR. If you're a member of EPCAR, we post a lot of stuff there because it has to stay relevant. So that's what we do and how we do it from the back. So those are things that you can do. You can also post it to Twitter. You can post it to your Google Plus. You can pay to boost it on Facebook. You can text it to a lead. You can email it to a lead. You can add to a save. You can post it to Pinterest. There's a lot of stuff you can do with this. I don't do a lot of posts to Pinterest anymore. I like Pinterest, and I've gotten a lot of business from Pinterest, but it's a lot to manage with all these things that you're doing. So you know, if you can post, again, this takes seconds. So the posts I post to Pinterest are easy. They're the houses that I get from here. So if I don't have any listings, I do have now like 3,000 listings through Rosa Realty. Find the ones in your area that you want to sell in and market those properties. So that's one thing that you guys can do. So conversion, right? We talked about all your stuff you can do to set it up. Now I showed you how to make posts through Craigslist, which took us, 10, 15 seconds in slow internet. So I showed you how to post to Facebook, right? On homes. So I showed you how to get the homes, how to take those homes, and I told you legally can use those homes and advertise them. Just do not do anything other than La Rosa homes. So don't go and try to steal KW's homes or advertise, Berkshire Homes or anybody else, because you could get sued. So you can get in some major trouble without asking that particular agent. And even asking the agent could get you in trouble by the broker. So make sure you just advertise La Rosa Homes. Joe La Rosa authorized you. He's online right now. He's listening. And he hadn't said anything negative yet. So you guys can do it.
Do we need to note at the bottom that it's for sale?
No, not at all. No.
Who the listing agent is?
No, you don't have to market that. And it will say listed by Ricky Miller anyways in the ads. Every ad that you post pretty much will say listed by Ricky Miller somewhere on the page. If it brings them back, it will put your information, but it will also say listed by Ricky Miller.
So I don't see that on the Craigslist.
No, you won't. So
But
when
that's
they click
okay.
it, it's okay. So Joe's authorized everybody to do it so we can move forward, right?
On Craigslist, does it post La Rosa Realty
It
as
does.
your broker?
It does.
Okay.
Yep.
That
It's
does it on everything that you post?
pretty much everything you post. Yeah, it's real estate, Florida real estate compliant.
Okay.
The good thing about conversion is it was created here in Florida, and it was actually created in Tampa and St. Pete Beach. So it was just right down the street where it was calibrated. So or calculate or completed and taken care of and put together. So just keep that in mind when you do a lot of marketing in Tampa for your Tampa people out there. You know, it was created right there in your hometown. So, all right. So next, let's go over a few lead generations that you can do. Because again, I can show you, you know, how to post to Craigslist, show you how to post to Facebook. But those are great to post homes. But what else can you do with conversion to generate leads? Right. So let's go over lead generation. This will probably be one of the last things I show you. Is build squeeze. I love building squeeze. Right. When it comes to building a squeeze page is the same as, let's say we go to Facebook and we see check out our cheap prices on MAC makeup, and you say, oh, I want wholesale pricing on MAC makeup, and you click on that picture and it takes you back to MAC's website where they have the sale discount stuff, right? The clearance item. That's a squeeze page. It literally what it does is it sends an advertisement to Facebook, and it takes you, when they click the ad, it takes them to a specific location on your website. Now, if you don't know yet, and I'll go back real quick, we'll take a step back. Everybody here has a website through Conversion. So on the left-hand side in Conversion dashboard, if you click website, click down view my website, it will actually take you to your personal website. So everybody's website is a little bit different, the pictures anyways. You can also upload video and a whole bunch of other stuff that's really cool. So here's my website. This is Ricky Miller, La Rosa Realty. See the photo? Again, it has it there. I actually have a video that plays in the background. The internet's a little bit slow, so it'll take a few moments. So you have a search tab. You have a sell tab. You have a finance tab. You have your agent, so about me. And then I have a resource tab. So here's mine. You can see the video getting ready to play. This is the house I did a drone shot on a few months ago, maybe about a year ago now. It's been a little while, maybe a year and a half. So 1052 Ashland Woods. Here's a drone shot I did, and I just put it on YouTube, and then I copy the link from YouTube, and I put it on my video so I can see it here. Some people take videos of them and their partner talking about real estate or what's going on in the market. They'll put it here, and they'll add sound to it, so this way they have sound. This one doesn't have sound. It's just a quick video for people to look at. It takes a second to load. So that's our website. You guys all have the same. You guys can edit it, make it look your own. You can change the color just by going to customize my website. So my website, customize my website. If you're brand new to Conversion, you're not going to see what I see. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to change your template, and you want to change it to hero. So it should have something like change my template or template. Change it from what you have now to hero. And then I want you to hit activate on the bottom. It should say save, preview. And then after you preview it, exit out of there and hit activate. And then you're going to have all these options where you can change the color. So instead of blue, you can change it to like 20 different colors. You can change the background. Here's my video, my YouTube video. You can add it here. This is where you add it. Just copy your link from YouTube. If you want to change the background images, I don't put an image because I got my video. You can change the dark, the colors, the picture, your name, anything else you want to change, you can change it here. So we're not going to go into that today. We're going to go over to lead generation. So now that everybody knows you have your own website, we're going to go into build squeeze. Your website, your actual website, go all the way down to the bottom. So go to any page, scroll all the way down to the bottom. So see how I went all the way to the bottom? So in your dashboard or any other page you're opening in Conversion, go all the way down to the bottom. See where it's on the black, it says your website is ricky.lakeland.larosarealty.com. Yours is probably donald.winterhaven.larosarealty.com or something like that.
This is on the main page of Conversion.
Yep.
Scroll
All the way down to the bottom. See the black on the bottom? That's not right. No problem. So you see that big black line on the bottom there?
Yeah.
See, then it says your website is, and it gives your website. Now, I will tell you there's a suggestion. I shouldn't go over this, but I will. Suggestion is ricky.lakeland.larosarealty.com. I'm talking about this down here. That's your website that La Rosa gives you through Conversion. I went to GoDaddy, and I created my own website, my own domain. It's rickymillerhomes.com. If you go there, you can buy a website. You can buy a domain for around $6. $5, even $2. Do not get .us. Don't get it because you cannot forward .us for 12 months. So that's a good thing. You can buy it for $1, but you can't forward it for 12 months. So it's not it's a waste of $1. So get .com, get .realtor. There's a lot of stuff you can buy out there now. But if you go, something that works more for you, like RickyMillerHomes.com, it's easy to tell somebody RickyMillerHomes.com, spelled with a Y, than Ricky.Lakeland.LaRosaRealty.com.
Exactly.
So, and then what you do is once you get your domain bought, you can actually go into your domain and go to edit domain, and you can forward it to your Ricky.Lakeland.LaRosaRealty.com. So it'll save you a little bit of time and also save you a lot of frustrations because it does look better on your business cards to have Ricky Miller Homes and Ricky.Lakeland.LaRosaRealty.com. So, okay, so let's go to lead generation. So under lead generation, there's a few things you can do. You can build a squeeze. You can build a landing page, 1-800 call capture, custom text codes. So if you guys like the text codes, there's a lot of stuff you guys can do. I'm only going to pitch on the build squeeze because if you're still new to the business and it's a basic, you want to do the basic things that get quick action and can get you start getting leads. Once we have an advanced class coming up next week, it's a recorded only session. I'll send out the link to everybody, out to the branch managers and stuff, and you can watch it, but it's actually being recorded at the main office. And we're actually going to send out for everybody, but it's an advanced class and it's recorded. It's an hour and a half, hour and 45-minute advanced class you can watch over and over a couple times. So, all right, so underneath build squeeze, we need to figure out the stores. I'm going to post this to Facebook. So let's put FB for Facebook. If you're going to go Pinterest and, put Pinterest or PN or whatever you want. The hashtag, this is a way to classify your ads. So if you want to know if your ads are working, you need to classify them. I'm going to build a generic ad. I'm going to do pool homes. So I'm just going to put the word pool. So now what happens is anybody that comes from this advertisement into as a lead, they will be classified hashtag as a pool. And they also could be classified as maybe first-time home buyer. Or they can be classified as anything you want to classify them, you can classify them. This is the way that you can figure out who's in those classifications and send out specific emails to those people. Like mass email, mass text, which you can do up here in the quick action. Mass email, mass text. You can send them out to custom people. So you can send out, maybe you got a listing that you haven't put on the market yet, and I probably shouldn't say this with Joe. Sorry, Joe. Let's say you got a pocket listing, which we don't take legally by law in the state of Florida. But if you do have one, you have to wait a couple of days to put on MLS, and you've done it correctly, Joe. you can send this out to everybody as a mass email. Maybe you're investors, right? Maybe you have investors and you hashtag everybody investor. You can send a mass text saying, hey, check out this house I just listed. Here's a couple photos. Give me a call if you're interested. See what I'm saying? Mass email, same. Check out the new home that's getting ready to come on the market. You guys got first option. Maybe send out a mass email saying open house tomorrow to all your people looking to buy in a specific zip code. See what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff you can do with it. Area. So, yep.
Can you put multiple hashtags?
You can. As many hashtags as you want.
Okay.
So just do it with a comma and a space.
You can put
Yep.
them all in there.
Yep, that's it. And you can always classify people after they come in as well. So when you're talking to them on the phone, you can make a note on them as maybe first-time home buyer, or make a note saying investor, or maybe put a note saying cash, or FHA, or VA, or USDA, whatever you want, you can classify them. This is a great way for you guys to figure out who's who and how to get the right marketing to the right person, right? Okay, so area, let's go back to this. Area could be anything, county, city, zip, subdivision. So I'm gonna put Lakeland, actually I'm gonna put Polk County. Take the suggestion they give you. See how it pulls up suggestions? You must take their suggestion. Now, it may ask you twice, just so you know. So give it 2 seconds. If it doesn't, you're good. Move on. If it asks you again, just click it again. Options. Because this is a buyer, I need to select an option. And again, I said I want to do pool homes. So up here are all the options. So what our option is a place or location on your website. So I'm doing pool. See how it says pool? So what it's going to do is when they click my ad, it's going to take them over to homes in Polk County that have pools instantly. And already going to be generated a list of all those homes, and it's going to be right on one-page form. So we need an option form. In this case, my hashtag is pool because I want to advertise pool homes in Polk County. So I'm going to pick pool. You could do golf course, horse properties, open houses, adult 55 older, just listed, newly built, You can do foreclosure. I would not suggest any financial option, foreclosure, or short sale. Those generate, everybody thinks they generate investors. They generate broke people. They do. They generate broke people that say, I have $5,000. I would love to buy the house. It's a $50,000 house.
Yeah.
And if you have $5,000, trust me, you don't want to buy a house for $5,000 anywhere in the state of Florida anymore. So, unless it has wheels and you need it for a special thing. So, structure options. Fireplace.
Where are
Two
you at?
bedrooms.
I lost you somewhere.
Yep. So we're underneath lead generation, under build squeeze. And that's exactly where we're at. So what we're doing now is under options. So we've already put Facebook, FB. We've already put pool because I'm going to do pool homes. We've already put the area Polk County. Now we're selecting the option. So I'm going to select pool.
Options.
Yep.
I see it right now.
And then underneath that, the type is a buyer. Now, if it was a seller, we need no options. A seller has no options. They are a seller. There's no option other than that. So you don't need to select this option for a buyer or for a seller, okay? Underneath that, Facebook cover photo, I don't mess with this. You guys can if you want. It asks you to show you the photo of the highest price home, lowest price home, random photo. I just let it pick whatever it wants to pick, right? Now you guys may, if it's a high end, so if you're doing pool homes, you may want to select highest priced home, right? Because you want the best quality photos, right? But in this case, I don't. So the next thing you have to do is hit build link. And within 2 to 3 seconds, it's going to pop up this link right here. See it? All you have to do is copy the link. So we are going to copy. It's going to allow me to copy the link. Right click copy. I'm going to go over to Facebook. So let me go on my Facebook account real quick. I'm going to go over to my business account because I want to make sure I'm in my business account. I have quite a bit of business accounts, so we're just going to pick one. In this case, I'm going to use Florida Home Solutions as well. I also have all the other ones. So I'm going to open up Florida Home Solutions or whatever your business page is. You may only have one business page. That's fine. I just do a little bit different, and we have different things I try to do. So I try to market and figure out what works, what doesn't work. So give this a second to open up, and then you're going to get to write a post, just like you're making a normal post in Facebook, right? All you have to do is click in the box and paste the link that Kunversion gave you. Wait 3 seconds. It's going to pull up the link. See the link underneath? How it pulled up this? Ricky Miller Homes in Polk County. All you have to do is erase the link again. So you don't need it there no more because it's there. Facebook's already stole that link and adapted it into your post. So erase the link. You don't need it. And then I'm going to put, check out all the pool homes in Polk County. Boom. That's it. Something basic, right? Or get your list of all pool homes in Polk County. Or I can't believe how many homes have pools in Polk County still for sale. Whatever you want to put. And then all you have to do is hit publish. Give it a few seconds real quick because Facebook's going to update. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down and show you what this post looks like.
So do we have to do one selection of as far as
I'm sorry, say again?
for each squeeze page?
Yeah, you'll have to do one option per squeeze
So I want
page.
to do horse farm.
Yep. You have to do horse farms, pool homes, and all of them on Saturday. So, okay, so here's my advertisement here. So it says, check out the pool homes in Polk County, right? This is our build squeeze. First off, I like to change who I am. So it says right now, posting as Florida Home Solutions. I'm going to change it to myself, Ricky Miller, and I'm going to like my post. Why? Because I start to build a buzz on my campaign already. Because here's the problem that everybody forgets. This business account, I have a lot of friends and family that belong to this business account. They liked my page because they felt bad for me or they just, wanted to like my page for me. But they're all broke. I hate to say that. Most of them are broke, already bought a house with me. I'm far past selling in my house at this point in time in my life. So I need to get this out to other people that don't know me. Because if I don't put it out, nobody's going to know who I am and nobody's coming to my page looking for me. So I'm going to show you how to get it out in just a second, but let's see where it takes me. So if I click the link just like a buyer would, it will take them back to rickymillerhomes.com or ricky.lakeland.rosarealty.com. And here's where it takes them. All the homes that have pools. It's already generated for them. Here's all the homes that have pool. Bartow, Point Siena, Lakeland, Davenport, Auburndale, Lake Wales, Winter Haven. It's all here for them. And then once they click on it or they're on the page for a few seconds, I'm signed in, so it's not going to. It's going to pop up a screen that says, hey, get more information. Sign in with Facebook, sign in with Google. Or they can manually put their stuff in. That's how you start stealing leads. That's how you get leads to your conversion. That's how you start reaching out to people, okay? So anyways, that's it on the things here. So again, here's this. So I'll take it to a little bit advanced class. We have a couple minutes here before they kick us out of this room, right? And then you can already see that Eddie's my buddy. He's one of our agents here in La Rosa. He liked my post as well. So again, a lot of our agents in the company will like my post. I like their post. Why? Because the more people that like your post, the more people get to see your post, right? Again, it's about helping each other. And I always tell people, share my post, like my post, he'd like it again. So it's a good thing because, again, it helps him, it helps me, and everybody's helping each other. Now, of course, I'm going to delete this. He probably doesn't know that. I'm going to delete this in a few minutes. But thank you, Eddie. I know you're going to watch this video later, and I appreciate it. Not all posts do. All you do is go up to these three dots, go underneath, and it says delete post, or edit post, or you can change date, or you can just delete the post. So I'm going to delete this one a little bit later, but for now, I'm going to show you how to share. So, okay, so here's two things. I'll give you this real quick here. Now, this is what I'm about to show you. It's a free way to share on Facebook and how to get leads on Facebook really fast and really easy. Here's the negative, right? This is a great way as a marketer to figure out what works and what doesn't work, all right? It's also a great way for you to make money or get a couple deals, but it's going to take you time. It's time versus money, right? So we teach that class too, time versus money. If you don't have a lot of money to invest in real estate right now, you can do this, but don't stay here forever. Don't stay here forever. So what you're going to do is you're going to join groups. You have to join groups from your personal page, all right? So what do I mean by join groups? Let's go back to our home page, to my personal Facebook page. On the left-hand corner, see where it says Explore? If I go down, see where it says Buy and Sell Groups? I click on Buy and Sell Groups. Now, a lot of people know this as spam, and that's exactly what it is. It's spam. Now, I own probably about 12 of these groups. So just FYI, I own about 12 of the biggest groups in Polk County, yard sale groups. I got them years ago when I first started with La Rosa because I knew that we have conversion and this is the way to make the money, right? So I use those groups because nobody can ever delete or do anything to my post because I have ultimate control. I also have ultimate control of any KW agent that tries to post on my stuff. So, anyways, in here, you can see the groups. So this one here has 5,774 members. This one has 2,000 members. This one has 900 members. This one has 2,000 members. Now, the problem is guys, I belong to probably 50,000 groups. So all the groups you see left are small groups. I don't join small groups. So you guys are going to see groups that have 30,000, 40,000. I have groups that have 140,000 people. Here in Polk County is my biggest group with 143,000 people that belong to it as members. You guys can join it. You can post. I want you guys post. I don't care because it's a way to get free leads. All right. So all you gotta do is hit join. Some of them may ask you questions. All right. Now keep in mind if they do, answer them if you want. That's okay. I don't. I move to the next group. But you want to join groups. Don't join more than 10 groups per day. And I'm about to show you how to share. Don't share more than 10 times a day. And for you guys in the room, I'm about to show you why. Because what happens is if you share or post more than 10 times per day, this is what happens to your account. You're blocked.
No.
They block you from posting. I got blocked on Saturday, just so you know. And this is kind of funny because I don't post that much anyways. But also the people in the room, I won't show this online. I'll show you how to post to 20 groups at one time if you really want.
Yeah.
Quick and easy. You have to do it on your mobile device though. Okay. Okay, so now we join groups, right? Now all we have to do is go back to our business page. So let's say you join a couple groups. It's going to take you a couple days. So I will tell you right now, if you join today's Tuesday, join 10 groups today, join 10 groups tomorrow, join 10 groups on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I can promise you by Sunday, you'll belong to at least 15 to 20 groups. And you should already be posting. So as groups join you, you can start to share what I'm about to show you to share. And you can get out to thousands of people. And Eddie will vouch for this one. There's a lot of other agents in my office. Justin's online right now will vouch for this one. you can get 30, 40, 50 people in a week that come to your conversion and become a lead. Not all will have phone numbers, as Billy will tell you, but a lot of them will start to convert. So you're doing it the freeway on Facebook. The freeway, you need 75 leads to get one decent lead, one good lead that could convert into a sale. So you need 75 people. So don't give me a call and say, hey, I got 20 people on my things and nobody's buying from me yet, or nobody wants to see homes. You need 75. The statistics are really upfront. I'm gonna tell you honestly. That's why you don't want to stay here forever. It takes a lot of leads to get a lot of deals, right? But it's a good way to test. Once you find ads that work, then you can take it to the advanced. You watch my advanced video, Eddie. You could take it to the next level, and I can show you how to pay and target market for specific people. And out of that, you only need three. 3 people will turn into one good lead. So, all right. So let's take it to the next level here real quick. I'll show you how to share. So let's go back to Florida Home Solutions. So underneath Florida Home Solutions, this will be the last thing I show you guys. It is, let's go down to the ad that we created once it pulls up here. So coming up, maybe today. So posting.
How often should you be, posting on your Realty website?
Now, here's where the conflict comes in. A lot of people say that you should be posting every day. And it's true. You should make a couple posts a week. You know, three, four posts a week. Doesn't mean you have to do different homes every single day. Or it doesn't mean you have to make different squeeze pages every day. Get you a good squeeze page, a buyer, a seller, and a couple ones that you want to work with. So if you work with older people, get you a squeeze page for 55 or older. If you like working with people that are upper class, get you a pool home listing. Do all those things like that so you don't have to worry about it. So let's get rid of this, sorry. All right, so let's scroll down real quick. So here's our ad, right? Now you belong to groups. You can see 6 people already reacted to this and 3 people engaged in it already. What I'm gonna do is hit the share button. I'm gonna share in a group. See that? Share in a group. And it's gonna pop up a screen and it's gonna say, which group do you wanna share it in? And what I can do is underneath group, I can start to type in Winter Haven. So W-I-T or W-I-N-T. And it's gonna pull up all groups that correlate with Winter Haven. So I have quite a bit. And I can just pick it and go down the list. So here's one. I can include original post and then post. That's it. I just shared. Oh, I can't share right now, guys, just so you know. I was temporarily blocked, as you can see, until 7:30 tonight. So for those at home, now you get a chance to see it. I was blocked, and this is what happens with you. So you can share it to those groups, and you can share it again, and you can share it again, and then you can share it again. But don't share more than 10 times. So that's it. That's conversion in a nutshell. I know we kind of hit over a lot of different things and gave you guys some different things you guys can look at. We talked about everything you want to do. Again, get your picture uploaded, get your bio done, and get those drip campaigns. If you can get those 3 things done right away, the lead generation I just showed you and posting homes that are already for sale are going to make you guys a whole bunch of money. Other than that, come back, watch our advanced conversion class. I'm telling you guys going to be very successful. And, it's actually next week. We're going to post on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So we're gonna post it on everybody's email on Wednesday, so you can go check it out. So, all right, for you guys online, thank you guys very much. I appreciate it, and have a blessed day.